What's going down, everyone? We are back, and we are doing Valhalla. I know, I was like, let's do Control. Yeah, we're gonna control that. Then I installed it, the Ultimate Edition that was given for free, and it was just basically them like, yeah, well, at 505 games, you can play the old one, but it's a different format. So yeah, you can't transfer your data. Unless you got the Ultimate Edition on PlayStation 4, then you can transfer that. And I'm like, so basically I have to replay the whole game again. All my save data is gone in order for it to see it in like an optimized PlayStation 5, which I've been waiting for. So we'll have to restart that and reboot that eventually. Right now, at this point in time, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna beat Valhalla, or at least attempt to try to get close to that. I think that might be a really fun thing to do. We've already wiped out the what is it, Watch Dogs Legions, which was really fun. I actually, besides the bugs that were kind of plaguing that game, the game wasn't that bad. And then on the 9th, we're going to be getting a really cool update. So I mean, there's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming up. So let's go ahead and slide over. We're going to go ahead and select it, and we're going to rock and roll our way to you know, the Celtic portions of awesomeness. Oh, there you go. Good job, Facebook. Only took you like, you know, a little bit of an ancient year to transfer all that stuff real fast. But cool things is we should have pretty good sailing. Might as well move the mic so they actually sound decent, voice to level, not like I'm trying to peer over it. But checking for add-ons is doing this thing. 1.2. The river raids are available. I still think it's really weird that they do that whole thing where you have to do the analog slide. I like it when games like glue to those things and you just press down. It's like ding ding ding. It just makes it simpler, because I feel like I lost like a millisecond or two of my life, and that adds up. Play a game 30 times, that's like almost a minute. Wait, what the hell happened? Why am I here? Why was I hurt? What's going on? Okay. Lots has changed. Right now, at this point in time, let's see here. Undiscovered location, there's a raid. Not synchronized. You know what? We're gonna sneak into Essex. We're gonna go sneak. Go! There's the woe. I guess this horse just has one speed. Oh, no. They have to do the L3. That's really weird. The game definitely does look good, but it looks a little dark. I was actually looking at that in playback. I want to do something really fast. Main. Options. Graphics are in quality versus performance. That means we get our restoration. Brightness. Oh, because we're in HDR. I gotcha. I really hate this thing. Exposure, we're gonna bring that up. And bring that up to maybe 12. I think that should be good. Make sure that applied. I don't want it to be like douchey McDouchertons. Alright, let's go ahead and back out. It still looks dark. $22. We'll knock that down one. Call it a day. I'm already starting to notice a little bit of a difference. It actually looks a little bit better. And while I'm here, I might as well look at my abilities. I haven't messed with those in a good second. Oh, hell yes. Assign that shit. Yes! Hold R2. Alright, so I already got those unlocked. I don't think it's that bad, but I feel like in general this game is just very underexposed. Skills, I totally forgot about that. Do I have any? Hour 31. No, I don't. Guess we gotta go raid some shit. How far are we from our location? Wait, how in the entire nation? I thought you were over the bridge. Guess I was wrong. Giddy up and go over there. I kind of want to synchronize a lot of these just to kind of see what's going down. Don't want to take the horse over there. Oh, at least we tested out some lighting settings. Go, little horsey, go. Giddy up. Oh, you have like unlimited gallop.
What? Kill!
Hey, you ain't gonna catch up. You wish you could catch up. Don't know, got no fries to dump in this stuff. Oh, what's this? Like some kind of stone. It's okay, little horsey. Okay, so there's just really one enemy. Nice. I'm like looking at contrast ratio to richness. I guess I could look at this.
What shall each mean tip us, Leran?
There's a question mark over there. Cool. So I'm desynchronizing almost everything. I want to get that out of the way. Now, where our main missions are. That's what I should be looking at. Quests. Speak with Galen. You at the main place? pretty sure we can just fast travel there. Save us a little bit of time. Hopefully by that it'll trigger something, we'll know a little bit more. Oh, one thing you gotta love about Assassin's Creed, is this bugged? Very possible. I hope I don't have to. The helmet's loyal to Wigmund. So, where's Wigmund? Good clue. I think they really kind of screwed the pooch on this one. But we're gonna go in the main one, see if maybe it's just inside the main hall. Oh, thank goodness.
I'm off. You well, friend?
Yeah,
See you later, Hayford.
I need to raid more, build up her village. There we go. Yeah, I would very well like to complete this quest. Where? Where are you?
Greetings. Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
I want to see the Alliance map. Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Eva Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
Well, that's cool. At least I got some new mission. Maybe now that I've gotten that, it will softly allow me to trigger something. Son of Ragnar. Whoa, it like ditched the other mission. What the hell? That... Whatever. I guess we'll go do this mission since they're just being ridiculous. I don't know what just happened, but I swear if I had to replay this game, it would be very salty.
Have you...
What is it you do here again?
When you eliminate any member of the Order of Ancients, bring their medallion to me. It will help to keep a tally of how many still live.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Hey, doggy.
May I see your stores?
Is that what you want?
Well, that would be pretty tight. Maybe.
Nothing else I can do for you?
I feel like I should save it.
I'll see you later, friend.
Be well, my friend.
Let's go.
Alrighty, so we're going up this way. Oh, this is perfect. Go down, up, and over. Roll.
We must row in these waters.
We can raise the sail in these waters.
More sail!
Oh, no, would you stop? Stop, please. It's annoying that they do that. Like, hey, let's play a copyright song and screw you because we're named Ubisoft and we're really dumb and don't know how to make a video game for people to play that's streaming because we're just stupid and Ubisoft. Yeah, that's how it feels. Ubisoft. Like, seriously, you're a AAA game. You should know better.
Lower the mast!
Hold on. Since we're here, I might as well stop for a second.
What do you think you're doing?
Stay here, boys. Eivor, this is where you're supposed to jump out of the damn boat. Be an assassin, girl. There we go. Man, this game is riddled with bugs. Holy crap. I really think it's ridiculous when they don't give you like a way to get down. Like every Assassin's Creed, like at least follow the oh dude, oh at least there was something there. I thought she was gonna die. Wow. crouch is broken. The search thing's broken. Jeez, talk about basic mechanics falling apart in this game. Oh, cool. It's surprising this shit can do that with an axe. Alright, cool, back to the ship. Alright, boys, let's go.
Raise the mast!
We can use the sail here, Abel.
I think this is our turn. Yes, indeed. Let's pop that sail open.
Run up the sail!
No songs. No songs. It should not be default. They don't even know. We're just sneaking by. Oh darn. I think I might have made a wrong turn. Son of a biscuit. Well, I mean, I guess this is a point in time. Screw it. We'll just take the long route, go through there, go to that lake, then we're going to make a right, and then wind up right where we're supposed to be.
Take the mast down!
Okay, let's see. What can we do now? Oh, son of a biscuit. Just when I had to screw some stuff up real fast.
Are you feeling all right?
Oh yeah, I am. Let's go investigate. Damn, they did that really well. You seriously have to go around, okay.
Vinn dyrgripar!
I was like, we're stuck on the dirt, dang it. Wow. Horrible mechanics. But that is one thing I really wish they would hammer out is the boat. Dude, this shit's garbage. Like driving a Pinto. Never drove a Pinto before, nor do I want to. They seem like they'd be complicated pieces of mess. Like this Viking.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I would ask the directors of Ubisoft and your team of engineers that created a very horrible API with the boat.
Master! Need to row our way out.
Sail is ready when needed.
Let the sail out!
Alright, this is actually a little shortcut. Okay, let's see here. Assuming we're gonna hug the left.
What do you think you're doing?
Boys, we're trying not to run aground. You had a better grasp of the sail doing this. All right, now we are on track. Yeah, you know, they're being nice. I'm not gonna go mess with them. Oh, I was like, why? Why are you doing this? Oh my gosh, turn, turn, boys, turn. We're going to crash. Let's see.
Set the mast up!
Shall we raise
Let
the
the
sail?
sail out!
I'd prefer not to. I want to get to my location. Yeah, we're hugging those corners. Extreme turnpipes. Woo! Don't even dare. I'll raid your ass.
Run up the sail!
Why do they keep collapsing the sails? Like, I'm not telling them to. Almost. Thank goodness we are almost there. Sorry, buddy. Give him the Viking. Like, get out of my way. Oh, there we are. That's our stop.
What's wrong with you?
Repton. Sigurd should be here with the Ragnarsons.
Okay. Okay, we're safe. They've seen Vikings before, they're fine. Let's sink, get ourselves in a nice little reputation, then we'll check in with our person of interest. Nice, got it. Look at that. Oh, hell yeah. I will definitely take some of those. They're going to be great for the future. Okay, so let's go ahead and see now that we're here. Chapter 1. And they're really bad at like telling you things. Like, you need to go here.
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, we'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
Spoken like a true Viking.
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies!
And now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
I like this guy. He's absolutely insane.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofric. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
Yeah, there we go. So would it. Want to run? Let's go.
Don't play me for a fool, Abba. I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and
Seriously.
Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Shellwolf here.
That guy seems like a noble.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
Do you have what it takes to be king?
One day, I hope. As it
looks like
stands, we at least have an understanding.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Shellwolf means to change that. There'll be a new king,
Beowulf.
New England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Shellwolf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
Can we trust? I like it. We shouldn't insult him. As planned.
Beowulf is right to be cautious. If he shows mercy to Burgred, the people will have reason to trust him.
My thinking exactly. And the quicker we act, the more lives we spare. On both sides.
This is
Let's
a
do
good
it.
plan, brother. I am ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
Cool.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle
Maybe,
begins.
maybe not.
Ah!
One controller to
You
rule them
never
all.
said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come. If only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Beowulf. We all stand to benefit. And you'll be remembered for this for years to come.
For all the
thought you
wrong
said
reasons,
sorry, Mario.
I fear.
A lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
Okay, cool. My mission was redirected. I was like, no, don't do this. I really hate how you do this. Where'd he go? He's probably drinking.
Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom.
Straight up snuck up out of like
Hey,
an
boy.
assassin.
Is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for
Sharp
the
enough.
spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight
So I'm
beside
talking
such
about.
legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get
Oh,
to
I want
live
that
them.
archer glove. That
We'll
shit's
weave
tight
our
as shit.
sagas together. Thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One does
war.
not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar.
No, it's his son.
Fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son.
Yep, knew it.
Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Yeah, this could be interesting.
Throwing a boy who stinks of fear to a pack of wolves is not the best way to train him. Are you sure that's what Ceolwulf wants?
He left it open for interpretation.
Ivar!
He comes with
This
us.
guy is brutally
And should
crazy.
anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Yep.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Look at this man. This man's got fucking balls of brass.
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
Okay, yeah, what's up? I must have steal this horse. This is my horse now. What's up with it? Let's ride.
You'll have to endure, my brother. He always finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both
Wolfpack,
guys
roll out.
You smell that, Jailbird? The
Smells like
stink
The
of
Rock is
jealousy
cooking some
of
whoop
our
ass.
budding friendship, I think.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son in the middle of a pack of Danes.
Say from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, the common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over Mercia. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. But all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands. A place called Funbeck in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly.
Seriously.
England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young jailbird. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
In truth, jailbird, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge. As easily as if he might hand over a barrel of meat. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust. The prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
That is actually pretty fucking cool. That wild board's about to screw up that rabbit, that poor rascally rabbit. Oh, it's dead. Oh, there's the guy. Is that a cheetah? What the fuck was that?
This place.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't
He's
survive
messed
the fight.
up. Look at that man.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover.
Damn,
I'm
dude.
beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivar. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's Warthane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece! We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Not to worry. We have a Mercian of our own.
Jailwolf, you mean? Ha! When I'm done with you lot, I'll execute that foolish thing for treason.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues.
You know, he said he could throw an axe at 30 yards. I'm just saying,
what is ours,
you are well within
whatsoever
30
the cost.
yards. Even if gravity's against you.
If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls! Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight! Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Ivar and I will round up the men. You know your way around a battle.
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. You're strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
You are wasting time.
No, follow them. Oh, yes, yes, and yes.
Fancy a game of all, love?
No, not at the moment,
Who
unfortunately.
are you?
I'm your best Well, holy crap, you look
I'm
like
with the
freaking that girl
Renaissance.
from that
It's
amazing
time to
game.
roll out the battering
Shit, what was
ram.
that?
Birgit wanted to fight.
Gosh,
I will
Hellblades
give him
or
one.
no, Hellblades is
Are
actually
you
a
ready
different
to
game I'm
march
thinking
now?
of. This is. Oh dear gosh, it was such a good thing.
Let's
It'll
go.
come to me.
It's time to
It's a
capture a
really
kingdom.
badass game, but she looks dead on like that character.
What are we going
What
to
is
do
he
about
doing?
him?
Seriously, I think he's gonna get killed in battle.
Jail
because
there. Something wrong.
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
Damn. I like her moxie. You got choices, boys. Hide or be a man. She is oddly spiritual in that situation of like meditation and stuff like that. Eivor is pretty badass.
Destroy the gate!
Slaughter the soldiers!
Let's hit them
Lead
hard!
the king to me!
Watch out! Arrows! Forward! Push forward! Quickly!
Brace!
Arrows!
Take cover!
coming!
Fall before me!
Oh, this is great. We're gonna ram the shit out of this gate.
Just a few more hops!
Brace!
I'm getting good at this.
That's it! Get down! Push through! Push through!
Burn the houses to tinder! Leave them no place to hide! What a tale to weave into our saga! Look at us, side by side! We're a long way from Hornberg, and this is our destiny! Read the words! Helping you!
The path is blocked! Must destroy that barricade!
Oh, what? Okay, that's obviously really bugged. If you just saw that, that was garbage. Alright. It's alright. Hopefully it loads in a decent place. Probably not. It's Ubisoft, and they don't know how to develop a system that actually reloads really well. They're pretty bad at it. Like, horrible bad at it. Like, that's their weak suit.
Push through! Push through!
Oh, okay, wow. They got better.
Burn the houses to tinder!
Ubisoft can change.
What a tale to weave into our saga! Look at us!
I'm blocking, and I'm getting tired of this shit where you're not actually paying.
Long way from Hornberg! Eivor, spill your brains! This is our destiny!
garbage. They're needing a desperate update, but alright. This is why this game is tanking. Hopefully they can redeem Ubisoft. Oh, Ubisoft. One day. One day. You actually might develop a game that's good.
Burn the houses to cinders! Leave them no place to hide! What a tale to weave into our saga! Look at us, side by side! Try to trip the fool! We're a long way from Fortnite! This is our destiny! We have this! Let's go!
Destroy that barricade! With me! Reloading! Shields up! Together! Shields!
Okay, I don't think that that was supposed to happen. This is what I'm talking about, how Ubisoft is just really bad. Like, I randomly caught fire. Did they pour fire from the top, or was that just a random bug? Like, I think that was a random bug. Just gonna put that out there. Hopefully it saved with me bursting through the damn second wall, because that would actually be kind of cool. Wow, okay, yeah, totally bugged. It's just, you know, hit you while, you know, you're loading in, because that's normal, you know, that's totally cool. It wouldn't, like, not let you, like, actually block yourself, because you're the best gaming company in the world. Not really, they're horrible. Worst gaming company. They make, like you say, Activision look good sometimes. That's some trash right there. That's definitely trash talk.
Check the ramp!
Yeah, because I really want to go in photo mode right now. That's like... Talk about shitty button design. Mechanic that doesn't make sense. Guess what? I'm gonna climb the fucking wall. Apparently I can't. Boys, I'll go time for this shit. They're pretty much useless unless you use the battering ram yourself. It's more than likely what's happening with this, and I've seen this happen before, where what ends up, the API trips out because there's too many people that they're scripting with the NPCs that are not scripted well. And that's basically what's happening here, is Ubisoft has hired a poor mop-up team in order to optimize this in order for it to run. And it's sad because this is a PlayStation 5. This should not have any issues. What the? Look at that. Look at how bugged that. Okay, and apparently now the camera angle just... I don't know what just happened, but I'm just gonna run. We're gonna go grab the, that kill den. Somehow I bugged the game out, and now there's an invisible wall, but not really. I need these berries.
Man's tail!
Odin's got this!
Pay for your sins!
Hey boy.
Now!
Oh hell no! That was some bullshit, but alright. This game totally sucks with mechanics. Like seriously. Sometimes I wonder who actually wrote this game. Like, hi. Oh cool. Let's get some stuff. We're gonna loot while we're here.
You're dead! Die! Righteous!
It's not so righteous now, you punk ass.
Oh God! We bring Christ! Get back here and face me!
Oh hell yeah.
Borgren! I'll find you, you little rat! Do you hear me, you shit? Your brains!
Okay, I have the berries. I don't know what's going on here.
Weakling! God is with me!
That was a really bad optimized game mission. Yes! We beat the impossible. This game's garbage. It's like this game won't be good for years, probably. Tons of updates later.
It's over, Burgred. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find.
It's not bad, he's making sure the flank's good.
Tell him we found a throne.
That was a good scuffle, hmm? But I did notice we were short one atheling. Where was the son of our king?
Gilbert was around.
A chronicle of payments made. Like a ledger. There's a symbol here. A clan emblem, maybe. The brothers should see this.
I mean, I don't want the food to go to waste.
Ivar, I found a letter. There's a symbol here.
He's passed out, that little... You old man.
Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Sold him secrets about me, about Repton. Our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
We're wasting time. Tona is our only lead. You talk to her, find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor. But his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tona's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonas.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time, but keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
It's a very valid point. He'd be a funny guy to drink with, but dear God, I would not want to be friends with him like that. Just in case he wants to get back in there. That's a really great thing. By the way, I really love that freaking name, Claptrap. You must be excited for the new video game coming up, as well as, like, well, not really a new video game, but new challenges they have with Borderlands 3 and a new movie that's coming up. I think the game itself, story-wise, is very well written. I like it a lot, but the mechanics are still trash. Like the last battle I got into, I noticed so many bugs, and this is really on Ubisoft at this point in time. And I think what they did, which was kind of a little ridiculous move, is they put too much on their plate again. I mean, with the Watch Dogs and then having like this come out at the same time, it kind of turned into a nightmare real fast for as far as the mechanical play. Like here, this is a great example of how this mission was bugged. When somehow I got through, look at this. And now all of a sudden now we're sneaking through that, like it's not normal. But it's mainly on main missions when there's too many people, and it's just basically they need to clean up their API. Their API and engine is just trash. Their engineering team who's like writing this inside the software is like needing to go back to school. It's sad, but it's true. But I mean, like I said, I really like the story. That's why I've been playing it, and I've been wanting to keep up with it. So a lot of community people have been like loving it and doing patch notes with it. So I figured, oh heck yeah, I got me some metal.
Go, Sune.
Oh wait a minute, I think I can actually travel. I need to. Oh, why didn't I sink? Durr. Excuse me real fast, I gotta climb this. But different concept than the majority of like Assassin's Creed. Another reason why I kind of liked it, because Vikings, they changed the normal run of it. It's pretty cool. Excuse me, miss. That should do it. There we go. And this is a really well like looking gazebo. Okay, we have to go over here. There we go. What is going on? Why are you being so difficult? Oh, that's why you're being difficult. Oh, no, Eivor! Oh, wow. I did not expect that to happen. Also, the crouch system I've noticed is pretty messed up. It's pretty trash. Yeah, that's why I've called them Claptrap. They're no longer Ubisoft to me. They're Newbisoft. I'm surprised no one's made a meme with that and ran with that. Like, it's literally in the name. All you have to put is an N in front of it, and it's Newbisoft. So, like I said, I like the stories, but hopefully it gets better in time. People can find some comfort in playing this game later on in the future, because if it's streamlined, oh dear gosh, this would be really fun to play. Kind of like the first Assassin's Creed or the second Assassin's Creed. Those were really good. That's when I want to say Ubisoft was on their A game before they were a major AAA. And they started hitting A minuses, then B plus. Now they're at C grade level. Yeah. Honestly, the game that I'm actually really excited about, that they need to give us a release date for, that I know is going to be really good, they tend to like knock it out of the park, is Far Cry. It's one of the engines that they, for some weird reason, they have gotten that shit dialed in. I've never played a Far Cry that I didn't like, and it's brutally hard, but you learn how to play the mechanics, and it's not like Dark Souls. What are you doing? Come on. Are you dancing on here? Alright, let's find our next mission waypoint. We're gonna go ahead and lock it over here. Whoa, what the... Alright, with that being said, let's bounce. Oh, no worries, man. I saw that instantly and I was like, oh, dude, Borderlands for sure. Most people are like, is that a sexual thing? No. It's just a little thing on a wheel that goes around and it's happy, and it's basically a moving jukebox. Me too. What's your favorite Assassin's Creed, bro? Like, personally, mine is Ezio Auditore. That was my favorite. Number 2 is so boss as shit. And then Black Flag was also a really good, like, throwback. That was one of the ones where I was just like, dude, what a relic. Like, you guys, like, completely saved the series. And then we all remember what happened to Unity. I don't even think of anyone who wants to really talk about Unity. There was no Unity. That was the joke about it. It was ironic that you call a game Unity, and there's no Unity. Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to be able to upgrade my shit. Right? Far Cry 5 was so good too. Like, that was the one where I feel like a lot of people were a little upset because they were just like, there's not a lot of free will choices. And I was like, you can end the game in the beginning. You just gotta get back on the helicopter. That's it. And then Father just says, screw you. And that's it. That's the end of the game. You literally can beat the game in like a minute. It's crazy. I was like, oh, look at you. Though the ending's so-so, like, for as far as choices, but I still thought it was like a great concept for a game. Alright, almost there. Cool. We're continuing our story. Now we might as well do a sync up there too. Like, I think there's another synchro.
Just
Oh,
keep
right, there's
your
our
wits
voice.
about you.
Sigurd, is there a problem?
We'll go see Tonna. Just the two of us. Ivar and Ubba will wait here.
This is
Better
probably
if Tonna
wise.
thinks we've come alone. The truth is, I don't think any of us can stop Ivar from cleaving her head
Dude,
open.
Brotherhood was
It's all he
raw
was
because
doing
that, if
the
I
whole
remember
way
correct,
over here.
Brotherhood was the
Right.
original one that
Shall
integrated
we?
contracts
We'll
before Black
return
Flag
shortly.
had, where you can send
A small
around
fortune
and
for
you could put
whoever
people in these other
sent
things. So you had
Tonna
little
to
mini
I'll hold you to
assassinations,
that.
and you were building up the
From what I
guild, and it was a
overheard in
continuation of
Repton, the
Ezio.
brothers had an
So yeah, I
arrangement
could
with
definitely
Tonna.
agree with you.
What happened?
She's a mercy.
Dude, he is, and he gets that big ass beard, and he's just like fierce as shit, just like, what's up with it? I'm old, and I got the apple. I don't give a shit. Come at me, boys.
Tonna has hunger for two things: soft silver and a stern hump. Neither of which earns
I
you true
forgot about
loyalty.
Brotherhood. That was like
She
one
can be
I found in
trusted. What
GameStop
use is she?
years
That's
after
for
it
us
came
to
out, and I was just like,
find
I haven't
We
played
may
this
be
one. I
able
might as
to
well like add it on the
satisfy
list. I played
And if
all
we
Assassin's
can?
Creed, and I didn't
Ivar
break, so
did tell you to bring
went back
rats.
to it, and I was like, oh, this is so good. But that, you can tell that Brotherhood was what laid out the formation of Black Flag, and then they just added the pirate element to it.
Keep talking.
She's more your type, I think.
No. This is your challenge.
Come now, don't drag your feet.
All right, cool, cool,
Sigurd,
cool.
what brings you strolling into my camp this brisk day?
I suspect you already know.
Yes. The Emperor's on the air betray you. And yet, if you are here talking to me, King Burgered remains at large. And who are you, lovely dove? Want to perch your ass on my lap?
That's not why I'm here.
Where is King Burgered? That is what you want. And what makes you think I have the slightest idea?
We found letters.
Oh yeah,
Records of trade.
we got
The two of
proof.
you have a history.
What can I say? The king pays well for my services. If only I could say the same for those two Ragnarsson clods.
You're dealing with me now. And I want to know what you know. Name your price.
Very well. I could use another cow. And you can cover the cost.
That's it.
When Sheolwulf is on the throne, do you think he'll be pleased to hear you stood in his way? That you doubted him at all? Settle for half that amount and maybe Sheolwulf's first command won't be for your head on a platter.
You've got stones.
That's right, girl.
Out with
Brass.
Burgred paid me to steer the Ragnarssons clear of two areas, Letechestre and Templebroch Fort. It was a hefty amount. If I were you, that's where I'd look. And that is all I know. Not more, not less. We are done here.
Ledestre and Templebroch
I feel like I
Fort.
got away with it pretty
Do you
good.
know these places?
I'm not gonna pay you full price for that
I
shit.
don't, but the brothers will. I'll bring this news to them. Don't stay around here too long. We've got a king
Man, I
to
appreciate
catch.
that, Claptrap, man. It's always good to meet good people and good company, you know? Like, I've been a gamer since, like, Sega Genesis days. My dad, when I was, like, a little wee sprite, he's like, we're playing games. And I'm like, oh, this is so tight. So it's ingrained in me. I'm full of history and games. I miss cons, though. That's the one thing I really do miss is, like, Twitch cons and vid cons. Because then you meet really cool people like you that are just, like, totally in the scene. They're just like, dude, this is fucking tight. I can talk for days. All good. What other games are you into besides the Assassin's Creed series? Alright, before I start running up a storm, I might need to look at where... Oh, okay. Is it like down over here somewhere? Well, I'm not gonna mess with it, because last time I messed with it, it like screwed me over. See? That water actually looks really good. I'll give you that much, Ubisoft. You made the water look good. What's up with it?
Sigurd's told us the news. Well done.
Ledestre and Templebroch Fort. What do you know about them?
Letechestre is a large village. And Templebroch, it's an old military fort. Not much else.
Burgred could be at either one. We should check both as soon as possible.
And what do we do with Tonna? I would bet the sweat off my sack she's writing to Borgred now,
Yeah, I
offering
know. We'll just tell the
silver for
king
a
and let him
warning
kill her.
about
Or
us.
have to...
Let
it's his
me
kingdom.
worry about that.
Yeah.
We should get moving, Dringir. I can take the fortress of Templebroch.
I will join you, Sigurd.
That leaves me Leicester then. All by my fucking lonesome.
Bring a friend, brother. Maybe Eivor dares to be called that.
Go on ahead. I'll catch up with all of you soon.
2 days later. I seriously, like... I'm gonna get that soundtrack for that. I feel like that's necessary. Just a Frenchman. I just need to say 2 years later. Oh, hell yeah. Got me some skill points. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I don't want him to go by himself. He was being a big crybaby. Where? No one wants to be with me. I think that's where he's at. Yeah. Thank goodness I synchronized that. Yeah, honestly, like once everything clears after 2020 and 2021 and everyone's on the same page of good health, they're gonna reopen a lot of the cons and it's gonna be really tight. Like that's one of the things that I've been missing in my life is just like the socialization with that. But it's really good. You're currently playing through. Oh, how is that? That's the new one on PlayStation Plus. All right, you're digging it. Right on. Then you played the Soul games. Ah, you're into some good stuff. You probably like Bloodborns and stuff like that. I would assume like very interesting like mechanical games. Oh, okay, I did not notice that there was a lot of army people there. Lucky me. Oh no, it's okay. I get that. Autocorrect's my worst enemy too. Half my friends are just like, is this guy illiterate? Like, no, it's just Samsung technology thinking that I'm illiterate and then making me sound illiterate. It's great.
Beer, this way.
Yes, let's have a drink.
Is that so?
Where is Avoid? She's hidden. Now I gotta find Ivor. That actually would be right on, man. Bloodborne was sick as hell. Like that's one of the games where I was just like, dude, this is interesting. It's not as like freaking hardcore as like Dark Souls. Okay, let's go ahead and redo it. It also might be one of those weird things where talk to him at the wall. Well, at least the point came back up. We'll see how this works. Oh, absolutely. The soundtrack in that game is just so bomb.com. It's crazy. Like, there's a lot of good games that, like, I will go back to just the soundtracks where I'm just like, this is so good. Like, the Uncharted soundtracks are so freaking good. Anything Naughty Dog touches usually has, they're very high production. Same thing with Final Fantasy. Like, I've been getting into, like, lo-fi Final Fantasy. Like, they just added that on, like, Spotify. I was blown away. I was like, holy shit, Square Enix, look at you. And they're not gonna catch me. I'm too far up. I like how this like led me one direction and then it was like, yeah, we made a mistake. We'd like you to go over here, please. It's all right, buddy. You're just a worker. Don't say anything. What the? I literally just selected the mission. Stop changing my freaking place. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. We might have to switch it up. Maybe Eivor's not ready to like kick it with Eivor. Oh no, no, I have not. Why have they not made a new Deadpool game? Because they've been doing a lot of the Marvel games with Spider-Man with a huge success. And Deadpool's insanely popular, so I don't understand why they wouldn't want to do that. They should remake that if that game's really tight. They should let Insomniac do it. Insomniac is insanely good at making freaking like superhero video games come to life. Okay, I'm confused. Like, you keep telling me I'm supposed to be somewhere. Is he like hidden somewhere? Is he like gonna come out of the water? Like drunk as hell, or is he sleeping in a throne? Like, I'm genuinely confused on what's going on with this mission. Okay, we're gonna go to the other one. I'm just gonna switch it up. I know how this works. It's probably gonna be me having to reset the engine. Yeah, we'll go here. Let's go ahead and transfer. Use our handy dandy fast travel. That way it kind of mixes it up a little bit. So we're supposed to go up here. I can go here because that's the last I'm unable to fast travel because people want to kill me. This is great. Oh, okay, I can fast travel now again. Yes. All right, my crew should be there, and then we should go over there. Hopefully this reload will reimagine what's happening with the game, but I wouldn't doubt that it's just an error bug where I need to reset the whole game. That happens a lot with their games, like where you're just like, wait, is it me? Like, no, it's not you. There we go. I hope my boat's over there. Oh, that is hilarious. That's great. The mechanics are just like, it's like a cheesy B-side film. It totally reeks of freaking Deadpool. That is great. The humor is probably the best part about it. Did they not come? This is where I parked them last. Ah, whatever. It's fine. I guess I gotta go over here and get my boat. It kind of sucks, but at least I'll have my boat again. Load times in PlayStation 5 aren't that bad. The game I've been wanting to replay again, honestly, that it was kind of a bummer by 505 was Control. I don't know if you've messed with that game. That game is insanely good, but horrible on last generation. They just remastered it with the Ultimate Edition, but I guess the lame part of what they did was that if you have saves, you can't transfer them at all. Because they were like, yeah, we made a whole new format for the game. You're not allowed to transfer the saves. But if you have the Ultimate Edition on PlayStation 5, then you can. I'm like, so you basically gave everyone a beta version of the game, and then you fixed it, and then you basically said, well, good luck with trying to play it again. I was like, you jerks. You jerks. Oh, Nolan North is one of my favorite freaking voice actors in gaming. He kills it. He's everywhere. He's everyone. He's so good. Oh, you must be a fan of Red Dead Redemption then. I love that series. I burned through every single one. I did Red Dead Redemption. I started Red Dead Redemption 1 again on my PlayStation 3, which is really great. I can't believe how well it looks. And then for as far as Red Dead Redemption 2, oh my gosh, so good. Then I played Red Dead Revolver. Good story, horrible mechanics. I think I spent at least an hour cussing at the screen. I was like, ah! Sounded like Kratos, like in some kind of God of War mode.
More sail!
Alright, so we just need to hike it north. Cool.
Monastery, over there!
Yeah, like seriously, Control is such a mind screw. Like you're like wondering what the hell is going on the whole time. Like that's like one of the games that I genuinely was like, this is exactly like a movie. This is so good. It's insanely good. And Jesse Faden, holy crap, they killed it with the main character with her. I was just like, damn, dude, this is what's up. Total fresh concept for games. Like no one really did it. It kind of reminded me of Psychonauts a little bit with the whole like pseudoscience and then them going into the whole experimental realms and stuff like that. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so good. Which they need to get their ass into gear and finally give us Psychonauts 2. They've been talking about that shit for years. Yeah, eventually we'll get it. We've been making it. One day, you know, one day. One day. Okay, that's not a day. That's just saying one day. One day could mean anything.
Some sort of armed camp there.
Yeah, it's okay. We're gonna let them live for right now. Talk about narrow freaking river. Oh, I thought that was like a freaking row of spikes because they like to do that shit in the water.
Sailing here is not possible.
Yeah, though okay, one of the things that I want them to do, which I think that would be really good, we need DLCs about Arthur and his past and his beef with John. Like, I think that that is definitely something that they need to do. One of the things that I feel like they can't do is Red Dead, it's dead with that whole gang. They need to move away from something like brand new. Like, I feel like if they did, like at the very end of, dude, what's up? Shit. In the house. If they did something along the lines of like, if you played Red Dead Redemption 1, you know how it ends, where Jack is left without his dad. And like, it's kind of one of those things where it's just like, if they did like, rename it kind of like how they did Red Dead Revolver, Red Dead Redemption, what if they did Red Dead Revolution, where it's like now it's Jack in the 19th century, he's been taught by his dad to be the last cowboy, and he's just fighting the law because he understands how they screwed him over. I think that would be an amazing story, like, because Jack hasn't been like in the story since like he's just like a kid the whole time, and he's just like this tragic person that like deals with a lot of crap from his mom. Undead Nightmare 2 needs to happen before they do this. Like, the community of people have been pissed that they haven't done that. It's like, why would you hold that back from us? What's wrong? Or if they did something along the lines of like maybe like a different gang, but in the different time set, so they can kind of keep that Wild Wild West feel, and then they can kind of like throw in Easter eggs, like all of a sudden you run into Arthur, or you run into John, or you run into Dutch, and you're just playing this whole new character. Like, it would be badass if they made like an Indian character that played the other side, that was just basically like, look, I'm not involved in this, but I see the cowboys and I see the law and I'm screwed in this, and they're just kind of like the Indian cowboy. I think that would be really cool too. Like, so like, I think that Rockstar, they always kill it when it comes down to concepts because they take their sweet ass time, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'd much rather a game take their sweet ass time than come out and let it be a disaster. We all saw what happened to Marvel's Avengers. Holy crap. That was a hot mess. Really bad. The story was good, but like the whole other concept of where they wanted to go with that just tanked. 6 months later, but like everyone's still complaining about it. You know, like they add, but it is what it is. It's just hard to find a good game nowadays, I say. Everyone wants to give you a half-eaten pizza and say, we'll patch it later. Like, what happened to the day when you got a disc and there was no online? It was just complete and it was cool. Alright, I think we're coming up on our freaking mission spot, thankfully. This should hopefully at least move the story around. Yeah, like luckily for me, since I'm a creator, I get to write that off for my taxes. Because I'm like, hey, that's part of the industry. So like, it sucks for me, but it definitely sucks a lot more hardcore for people that are like, dude, I only had 60 bucks and I only wanted to play that and it just tanked. So for my community, I usually try to keep up on like buying stuff new, even if it's bad or not, because it's easier for me to kind of like say, oh, I don't need this. This is horrible. At least people didn't waste money on it. And then also I do patch notes for the corresponding portions of them. So if people are just like, oh, hey, has this game changed? And I'm like, oh yeah, totally. Like, this game's actually good. Like a good story of a game that got hella good after its complete
We've told you
burn
everything.
and brimstone and failure was Sean Murray and Hello Games with No Man's Sky. Holy crap, was that game horrible when it first came out, but then it got hella good. Like, literally, it's like 5 years later, and that game has completely been remodeled. They're still adding stuff. There's a huge community of people that love that survivalist game. So I think that they totally did the night and day, like, underdog story. And they got screwed by Sony. Like, that was the one thing I hated about it. I was like, dude,
from the fortress,
we totally screwed you.
We squeezed
Like,
them.
rushed
Burger's
it,
not
promised
here.
all this shit,
It's his queen
never even
regarding
came out.
Others with
Not the way they wanted it.
They must have separated
Got
after
rushed.
Tamworth.
Let's see what
It won't be long
Uba
before someone comes looking for these
Seagar.
men. We need to get inside and find Adelswith.
Capture a
agree.
queen to find a king. It might work.
Only
That actually
one way
does
to
make
find
sense.
out. See if you can get anything more out of them.
Do the old
Me and
Helen of
Eivor will
Troy
take care of
move.
fetching Adelswith.
Oh, then guide you.
All right. Okay, so we just need to get across here. It should be pretty safe.
Welcome us through the front door.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna climb over the freaking wall.
Or we can take your longship. I'm beside you either way. I have dreamt of this day.
Scouring the Shire
Going in
search
a
of a
stinky
king.
ass swamp.
Going a Viking.
I didn't dream of this day.
With you, with our brothers and sisters, conquering
Okay.
new lands, forming lasting friendships. And if it takes chasing some weasel across a new land, so be it.
He
I am
seems so
right
happy.
where I wish to be.
As am I, brother.
It's cool that they finally brought him like into the storyline, because I played it in this game. They allow you to either play Eivor or Seagar, or you can do where the game just selects it and it's just like, yeah, we're just gonna optimize it for what we thought was the original story. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so right now we need to sneak in. Alley oop. Alright, this should do it. Where would a noble be? Top of the castle. And not to mention I have a shitload of arrows that I can just belt down on these fuckers. Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm really good at a bow and arrow. You should watch out, my friend. I did archery as a kid. Oh, look at that headshot. Dunzo. Okay, I didn't see you fools. Oh, shit. Ah, I hate how they place this. Wow. In real life, that wouldn't happen. You die. You die so bad. Let me see real fast. You recently bought, let's see here, Risk of Rain. I actually heard that was really good. Randy from Borderlands was pushing that, and apparently it was supposed to be pretty spot on for like just being really, really good. They remake Soul Reaver. Oh my gosh, that would be an amazing game on PlayStation 5. To be honest, the game that I'm actually really excited about them remaking right now, I'm a huge fanboy of it, is I hate to say it, but I'm just a huge fan of Mass Effect, and like I will pay for that again remastered in like 4K and with all the DLCs in all 3 games. I mean, that's so good. I mean, that price you're just getting up to like almost $20, and I think if you buy it direct with Sony through EA, like, which is weird that you can buy it through EA through Sony, which doesn't make sense. But they give you an additional, like, I think $7 off. I'm like, okay, that's not horrible. You're paying like maybe like $12 a game, mastered in 4K. Like, that's pretty sweet. And the whole concept of that game was transferred. And when it originally was mastered on Xbox, it was so bad when it was transferred over onto like PlayStation that it was just unplayable almost, compared to where Xbox, it was so streamless. That's why I loved that game. When it first came out on Xbox, I was like, holy crap, there's no loading? You made it all where you can just like literally just like do everything you want? That's so cool. Oh dear God, not again. I'm gonna loot you. You seem like you got some cool stuff. Eventually we're gonna find this queen. We're probably gonna slaughter the whole place. Yeah, Shepard is one of my favorite characters. I don't think they did that bad with Andromeda. People give that a lot of shit, but that game was actually fun. And it got me a shitload of views. Actually, that's what pushed me to become a genuine creator. Because like I was doing like just, you know, doing this as a hobby because I originally just wanted it to just pay off games and I really wasn't going to make it a business. And then I went viral on one patch note and I was just like, holy shit, I can actually do this. So I just kept up with it.
Get round the side.
Wow, bro. What are you doing? Come on. Man, this guy is really good. Oh, that's it. Just gotta let him get distracted. Nice. Thanks for the backup, bro. Oh, yes. Okay, I actually like what they did with that because I was a huge fan of Left 4 Dead, and like I see what they're doing there. They're trying to get away from the series because I know they did Left 4 Dead 2 really fast, and that was what everyone wanted, and everyone was like, okay. So like the whole like Back 4 Blood, I mean, that is great concept. I like where they're going with it. You know, hopefully it ends up turning out to be really good. Another one that's coming out that's like a really good zombie survivalist that everyone's like pairing up to, what is it? The Last of Us is The Days After, I think it's what it's called. And it's like an MMO. Oh, hold on, excuse me, real fast. It's an MMO. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, brother, you gotta help me with this one.
We want you.
Dude, she killed him. Brutal, I love it. Nice. Oh, nice. Nice. I still have my PlayStation 3. It's operable too. Carry this body. They know not to mess with me. Where's your queen? I know, I'm done with it. Well, there's some more people over here. Well, this seems like royalty. Oh, you were sleeping. My bad, dude. Let me just stomp you back to sleep. Nice. Hi. 69. Finally, we got her. Yes.
Scurry.
Oh, another good game that I'm looking forward to that looks really cool is that Ocean's 11 looking game. I think it's called like Dead Zone or something like that. It's like a new PlayStation 5 game. It's all in like animation. It's really
Let my
cool looking.
handmaidens walk free
Might
of
be
this place.
getting the name
They have
wrong.
nothing to do with our quarrel.
You hear that, Eivor?
Oh, okay, so
Noble.
there's more
Selfless.
reason to keep your PlayStation 3
This
and
is the
keep your
sword you must
games.
strike a bargain
So one of the
A
big things that
woman
they
of quality.
did
We seek
in
only
March is
your
they
kingdom.
shut down one of the PlayStation
Tell us where
stores,
Bulgrid hides,
and
we will leave
unfortunately
without an
that's going
ounce
to
of
leave
blood
a lot of
spilled.
people without access to PlayStation
Please,
3. So you're going to
don't-
need disc copies basically.
don't know.
If they stop. So like there was like a whole point of like, well, what if you bought digital? Can you still
She's
have
only
it?
naive to her
And they're still
present
trying to
danger.
figure that out. But
She will
if it
soon
goes back to the
understand.
point, of the, well, this is really
Wait.
interesting, by the way.
Those are the hands of one who washes linens. A
Yeah.
servant. She's
not a queen.
decoy.
I knew it. She was really good with that. But yeah,
What's
that's
the
going to be a
handmaidens?
really interesting
I'll follow
portion
Raffles
if
with
those games become worth more than anything else in the world because of the rarity. Like that means GameStop will start selling them more expensively. We'll start seeing them on eBay go up because there'll be collectors, and it's nostalgic. Gaming has become such a big thing nowadays that people would probably pay for that shit. What was it? The PlayStation Nintendo, one of the original concepts where Nintendo helped PlayStation basically invent it. That was sold for almost like, it was like millions of dollars. I was like, holy crap, the prototype system. So good. I'm gonna take this.
You hold up. Now you pay.
Come on, brother. Nice! Right in front of the fake queen. Oh, dude. That's what's up. That's an insanely good motherboard, too. And a 5900. Oh, man, you got a freaking beast setup. I'm very envious. You got a 6900 XT. I've been trying to get those for freaking days. In fact, I got screwed over by B&H. I had one inside of my freaking my cart. I had like I forgot what it was. It was like this brand new one that was like overclocked, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes. And then like they were just like, yeah, sorry. And I was like, oh, you guys are assholes. But I want to get my hands on one. Just right now with the whole GPU shortage right now and stuff being overpriced, it's really not worth it. Alright, hold on real fast. I gotta get out of this. I'm gonna end up dead.
We have this. Run, home. Go! In your duty, mate. You're dead. Give me a hand. Got company.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Come here, you little piece of shit. Where'd you come from?
Watch my lead.
I don't have enough health to do this right now.
Work with me.
Oh, I will.
God won't let us lose.
Oh, come on! Ah, that's the one thing I hate about this. That's what's up, man. Oh, so you got two of them, man. That's sick. That is totally sick. Like, and that one of the cool things I liked about that was how much virtual RAM that's on there. That's like one of the things that they actually did right about the Radeon 7, but they just promised wrong because it was Vega 2 with a lot of RAM, which is great for a creator. Like, it allows me to run 4K on 4K on 4K on 4K, and my computer's just like, it's whatever. They don't really care. So I can have a lot of input values for like my graphics cards. But like, if you're trying to play anything past basically 2K or stream in anything past 2K, you're screwed. That card did not live up to its like name. It was kind of cool. Wait, did you really restart? Oh man, this is why I don't like them in their freaking infinite like save system. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. But I think what I'm gonna do right now is I actually might want to switch gears, because I'm thinking I might I was trying to maybe possibly do Control, and I've also been trying to play the end of Spider-Man 2. So there's a few games that I kind of have on there, and I also do have Dragon Ball, which I've been wanting to kind of go back to because I know a lot of people like that. So it was really nice meeting you, Claptrap. Same thing with you, Chef. Always nice to see you inside the chat room and everyone inside the situation. It's really cool. But I'm gonna take a break real fast, freshen up, and come back for another stream. Hopefully I'll see you guys and gals there. If not, maybe, hey, have a nice night, and I'll see you in the near future. But this has been fun, everyone. I'm definitely gonna like say like this is where I'm gonna end it, just because it's like it seems like anything past like an hour of gameplay with the majority of Ubisoft games, they start to fall apart a little bit. You start noticing little hiccups within its OS that's building on top broken stuff. I noticed that a lot with Watch Dogs that I beat. Like it was like there's like, if you're gonna play Watch Dogs Legions, just play it on easy. And that's sad that you have to play a game on easy. I'm like one of those guys that used to came back from like Dark Souls on the hardest mode and learning it, kicking its ass, and now games are so broken. For me as a creator, I have to play them on easy to see if they're even worthy. Like I was like, oh no, that's a genuine bug. You know what I mean? So it's like if you can't beat it on easy, that's saying something. Like so it's like it's kind of interesting. But I'll see you guys later, man.